This has been about 3 years ago we recorded the first one.
Thanks, Casper, for having me again. Yeah, talking about biodentistry 2.0 or 3.0 or whatever. Optimal health starting in the mouth, right?
It's 2.0 because 1.0 was all about your book. It starts the amount, right?
Okay.
And that was really a introduction to biological dentistry. And listen, I got a lot of great feedback from that one because people didn't know that so much of their health issue could start in their mouth. But then it was a lot of people saying, well, I already had these things. What can I do? Because I didn't know. I can't prevent it now if I already had it. So what can I do? So I came to you with this idea of I'm just going to like throw these different things and questions I get at you, and you could just answer them so that people hear it, not from me, because I'm not the expert, you are, but from you. So I wanted to start with a big one that so many people have undergone, and that's, so I've had mercury fillings. What do I do to negate that? Like, how do I start to reclaim my health if I have mercury fillings in my mouth?
So first of all, whatever information we share in here, don't freak out. There's always a solution.
Always.
And I actually love the format you're just putting out here, because same happens to me that, okay, what can we do now if we have it? So first of all, why are you still having mercury fillings in your mouth? That would be number one filling, because the number one question, because the second question I always get is, can I coconut oil pull while I have mercury fillings in my mouth? So first of all, obviously mercury is the most toxic non-radioactive element known to man. And finally, dentists are allowed to say that it's mercury fillings, not silver fillings. And this stuff is outgassing, but don't freak out. The most important thing now is your strategy. I would say, why still have it? You should find a skilled biological dentist. In the US, there are some called, they are SMART certified. S stands for safe, and then mercury amalgam removal technique. Because the mercury filling, while you're wearing it, it outgasses a little bit. So there's a little bit of mercury coming off from, let's say, acidic drinks and foods, from brushing, from grinding, from oral hygiene, from all these things, but it's in the nanograms. However, if you go to a regular dentist to just take out these mercury fillings, they will do it without any like safety. Therefore, it's not going to be nanograms, but probably grams of mercury landing in your system. So you first have to find the right skilled biodentist who knows how to remove safely. And I have a safe amalgam removal checklist. You can find it on Instagram. You can present it to your dentist. It's a straightforward approach. Like I just talked to Casper about it, I'm in the midst of finally giving my knowledge to other dentists and a certification. But we need a couple of things. We have, I would say, at least 6-fold measurements. Maybe it's too technical for you guys, but find someone who's SMART certified. It's not just a rubber dam. You know, special suctions. We even help your body detox with the right protocols afterwards or beforehand, and use whatever is possible to not cause more harm. That's basically it.
Yeah, and that's a big one, I have to say, Dr. Dome, because so many people just heard, hey, I have mercury fillings, I got to take them out. And then they go and suddenly take them out without the SMART procedures, and that gets released, and suddenly they have really big problems. So it's really essential you do it the right way, in the SMART way, in both, you know, the SMART, that technique, and SMART using your brain to do it, because otherwise you could actually end up worse off, right?
Yes, I've seen so many patients that come to me, like, let's say 10 years ago, most patients came very, very chronically sick. Now, actually, our patients are more like you and me, people that are on their journey to optimal health. But anyways, I've seen a ton of patients having when their chronic illness started was actually right after taking out mercury fillings in an unsafe manner, intoxicating them full blown, because the immune system was already on the edge. And then this drilling with all the stuff that you then swallow gets into your intestines. It's just way more than just wearing them. So before you find someone who is skilled, don't remove it. Invest in detective work, and I'm on it training them.
Good advice, and I'm glad you're training people because we need it. You know, I hate going against dentists because I think they're all good people, right? They're good
we need
people.
them.
We need dentists. We just need them trained a little bit more to move beyond things like mercury fillings and silver and going into more of a holistic viewpoint. So I'm really happy to hear that